tomorrow will mark 2 weeks since starting the YouTube channel, and we are at 53 subscribers today. So if you're a subscriber, I want to thank you. I want to look you directly in the face and thank you for subscribing. We're on our way to 100 subscribers. And guys, I think this next week, when the market opens tomorrow, maybe not tomorrow, but this next week, we are going to hit at least $1,700 per month. We've got the rental sold, we've got a big clump of cash we're transferring into that account, and we're going to invest it. And I just want to thank you guys for being here on this journey. It's so cool that you guys are following along. I know it's only 50-some subscribers, but the videos are getting some good views for just starting. One video has like 370 views. Down the road, I'm gonna look back and be like, dang, remember when I just started and I had 50 subscribers? A big milestone that I'm trying to hit is 1,000 subscribers. And I honestly just started this channel for fun. I'm not trying to make money on it. If I do, that's great. But I already have my business where I make money. I'm going to be making more money with the income investing. I don't need money from YouTube. Investing is honestly something I absolutely love. And I started looking into investing, how money works, in 2020. When the pandemic hit, you know, I was a personal trainer, gyms closed down. I started my online program. Luckily that exploded just because people were at home, they needed to work out, needed someone to keep them accountable. But I was like, I felt very vulnerable with having only one income source. So I started doing research. That's when I started getting into investing. And my net worth basically from 2020 until 2026 has like 11x. So if you don't understand how money works, you don't know how interest rates work, the Federal Reserve, quantitative easing, quantitative tightening, bond yields, get on YouTube. I learned every single thing I know for free watching YouTube videos. Just get on there. It's gonna take time. A lot of the things you learn about are going to sound like a foreign language at first, but if you just keep at it, you will start getting it, you'll start learning. I sold a second rental property on Friday, and I'm moving that capital into the market. I'm so happy to not be into real estate anymore for rental properties. I have a primary residence, obviously. I do have a primary residence we live in. But as far as investing goes, I am done with rental properties. I love the NEOS income funds that produce income through covered calls, because a lot of the high yield income ETFs, you see NAV erosion, which is like your principal going down, and they're basically just paying you back your own money. QQQI, for example, they're producing income through covered calls, and I think right now it's at like 14.5%. So you are sacrificing some of the upside, which is completely fine with me, because I have other portfolios that are growth only. So I want passive income, and I want to enjoy that while I'm young. I don't want to wait to start taking money out passively when I'm 65. I want to do it right now. I'm 33 years old. So I'm only investing in income ETFs that have no NAV erosion. So the principal moves up as the underlying asset goes up. So as the NASDAQ 100 goes up, my principal will go up as well. And I have some of that growth in the principal. I will also get the dividend payments that are produced through the covered call strategy by NEOS. I haven't really found other income funds that run their funds that way. I'm sure there's some out there, but I love the NEOS funds, and I have like 7 of them. I would never invest my money in high yield income funds where you have NAV erosion. So your principal's going down over time, and then they're producing this huge dividend payment and basically just paying you back your own money. I'm not into that at all. I still want some growth and I want some upside in these funds, but I also want the monthly income. I am okay if the principal goes down in these funds because the underlying asset goes down. That's just giving you exposure to the market. So Bitcoin, for example, BTCI, it produces like 27 to 35% annual dividend payments, but you can also grow your principal without reinvesting if Bitcoin goes up. If Bitcoin goes down, your principal can go down as well. I'm okay with that. I have conviction in every single asset I'm invested in. I know long term they're going to go up because the government is going to continue to debase the dollar in the currency. Governments across the world are going to continue to debase their currency. I still have growth because I have exposure in these funds to the underlying asset, but I also have massive income from the covered call strategy. Also, a lot of the funds from NEOS, which I have no connection with NEOS at all. I just like their funds. A large percentage of all of the payments that they pay are categorized as return of capital. And that is very tax efficient. So look up return of capital if you don't know what that is. You're not paying capital gains tax on the dividend payments on the whole portion because a lot of it is categorized as return of capital, and that is tax deferred. So these funds are extremely tax efficient. You have upside potential with your principal because they are connected to the underlying asset, and you have a very high distribution yield from the cover call strategy. I just want to thank you guys again for following the journey. We are going to hit $10,000 per month in passive income no matter what. Tomorrow I will be loading day 11. And like I said, we are going to be hitting $1,700 per month this week. And we're working up to $10,000 per month in passive income. So thank you guys. Like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow.